guys, welcome to Spoopy video. Today I got asked kind of to do a video about spoopy stuff, ghosts. I said in a previous video that I can see the dead, as weird as that is, and I'm not the only one who can. My sister can too. We're a bunch of weirdos that see dead people. And here, I'll scoot over. This is my camera.
Ignore my look.
Yeah, she was just killed earlier.
Oh yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this off because I can't see.
It is so hot in here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We're upstairs and it's hot Texas, so it's gonna be hot.
It's Halloween and it's. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you a temperature.
But anyway, yes, I decided that, or she kind of decided that.
Oh no.
We should do a vid. It's 84 degrees.
That's in Marble Falls.
Anyway.
It's 84 degrees in Texas. So, that, yeah. If that gives you an idea of how Texas is. So, yeah.
And I feel like we're zoomed up. Oh, we are. So, me pressing buttons. So, do you want to start with, or anyway, let me clarify. So, yes, in a previous video I did say that I can kind of see ghosts. The things that I can see, it's mostly shapes, and I kind of have dreams, and I hear noises, basically. What about you?
I guess I get dreams sometimes. I mainly just see silhouettes, some things around my house being moved. So,
she's gotten the most activity in the last year.
I get the most activity, so.
Well, in the last year.
In the last year, so, yeah.
The ghosts have been bugging her more often than they have me.
Yeah.
Do you want to do your scariest time first?
Yeah, I'll do my scary time first. I guess, well, we should do the experience that we had together first.
What was that?
Kempner.
Oh. Wait, what?
That was knocking.
Well, was that with both of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you thought, yeah.
Okay, I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I have morning dumb, so I'm a little woo.
It's not even morning.
Anyway, when we were living out in the country. Okay, you know what? It's still morning for me. Okay.
Okay.
We were living out in the country, and we had a deck by where my bedroom was at the end of the trailer. So there was a deck on the other side of my. Well, actually, I don't even think the deck was reached.
It wasn't even connected. There was like a good, like, almost half a foot between the house and the deck for the pool. So, yeah.
Anyway, like every night I would hear like a. Where's the hard surface? This is what I would hear every night, and it wouldn't come from someone like standing on the deck, because you know they would knock where you would knock on a door.
It would be like closer to the roof area.
It would be up in the roof area or down at the bottom. Like, it would be all over the place. It was really scary, and sometimes it would get kind of weird.
So, one night, we're just chilling.
Okay, another story. Good transition, Sandy.
No, I'm continuing the story.
It's the same story?
Yes, because it happened. Okay, so, we're here knocking on the deck. So he comes in my room, so we get freaked out, you know, because we're little back then. And so we go to the living room, and tell me why this thing decides to knock on our door. It knocked on our door.
that was the same instance. I just remembered that.
Yeah, so it knocked on the door. We grab our mom.
It was a giant thing, too.
There was nothing there. Yeah, it was a giant, sorry. You're going to have to edit that out. Giant bang. Sorry.
It's okay.
So yeah, it was a giant bang. It was scary. So, yeah. And then after he moved out, it's just me and Mom there, and we're packing up to move to go to a new house.
You did get other activity than just this. But,
yeah.
But this was one of the major ones, the one you were about to say.
Yeah. And so you enter my room, and then my bed's right here, if you can see. It's right here, and then my TV's right here. So I'm packing my stuff on my bed, and my TV's playing, and so I go across the house to go get Mom something. I come back, and my TV's off. My TV's off. Right? Okay? My TV's off. So I go to Mom. I said, Mom, my TV's off. She goes, oh, I haven't paid the bill yet. I was like, no, my TV's off.
Because if you guys don't know electricity, if something, the only reason why, if she hadn't paid the bill yet, the whole house would have went off, not just her TV.
So, yeah.
Weird instances. Yeah. And then, I always had really bad nightmares when I was there, not only weird activity, like, I mean, I definitely had a dream with a demon.
Oh yeah, we've all
I've told you that one. I don't know if you remember it. Where I said I was like in my bedroom and like the whole room went red and the demon's face came down.
I remember that.
But the scariest dream I've had is probably the one, the hospital. No.
No.
Basically, I can't remember the whole thing of the dream, just this one part. Basically, I come up to this hospital. It's an abandoned hospital, so I have no clue why I'm there. But I'm like, where is he? Where is he? I need to know where he is. I look into a window, and whoever he is, he's in the window. And then I obviously get really scared. And I don't know why I was looking for him if I'm scared of him. But you know how...
Yeah.
This thing, I don't know, for some reason it just scared the crap out of me. But, like, I was like, okay, and then I turned around, and he was right there in my face, and I woke up in paralysis. That's how scared I was. I woke up and couldn't move.
I've had that.
And then, do you want to talk about recent stuff you've had?
Yeah, some recent stuff is, Saturdays is the day that I clean my house, and so I'll sweep and mop the vacuum. I'll sweep and mop the kitchen floor, and then, I'll go upstairs while the stuff is, drying. I'll go upstairs and clean. And so I was coming downstairs to, put everything back into the kitchen, and so, there was a chair to our kitchen table, moved into the middle of the kitchen, and one of the cabinets was open. So, yeah, that happened.
Maybe you have a baby ghost.
Short like us. And then another one is I was folding our clothes downstairs, and I went to go take them upstairs, and every single drawer in my room was open. So
tell them the time you hid in the pantry.
Oh, let me tell you this story. So my boyfriend and I were horse playing around, and so I ran downstairs to get away from him, and so I hid in the pantry. Our pantry, it's like a half a door, so the doorknob you have to like go down and grab instead of just grabbing straight in front of you. So I go in the pantry, the lights off and everything, and so I was trying to be as quiet as possible. And on this side of me, I feel like breathing on my hair, and I hear it, and I flip out. So I'm looking for the door handle, trying to get out, and so I bust out finally, and my boyfriend's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Didn't he shove you?
No. He looked at me like I was crazy, like he didn't believe me.
Not him.
Oh yeah, it kind of pushed me a little bit. I guess it wanted me out, breathed, and like, yeah. It didn't want me in there. So I finally run out, and my boyfriend's like, what's wrong? I was like, something touched and breathed on me, and I'm crying hardcore. Like,
she was terrified.
Oh
she
my God,
me
that was
the
most awful experience I've had so far in the 20 years I've been living. Oh my God. So yeah, and then every night when I go to sleep, I can't sleep with any lights, any noise. It has to be completely pitch black dark. And yeah, there's always silhouettes around, just hanging around. Sometimes they'll sit on the bed. Like last night, he was laying with me. No, it was the night before last.
Wow.
It was laying next to me, quite freaky. So yeah.
Your hands are dyed.
They are. My hands are really red and
She
pink.
used food coloring for her face, so her face is going to be red.
It's going to be fun taking this off. So, yeah, anything that happened to you lately?
Just that time when I went downstairs to grab a freaking soda.
Oh.
I don't know. Ghosts don't really bother me too much anymore. Because I think they get to her a little bit better than they do me.
Yeah. He yells at them. We've had an experience at Target with them.
Yeah.
We're playing with the Halloween decorations.
She was having ghost activity the entire day, and then we finally went to Target just to look around. I think we weren't even... Were we there for anything?
No, we were just there to look.
Yeah, we were just looking around, and we went to the Halloween section. Because I English very well.
Yes.
And there was this I think it was the lady first that screamed. The mechanical lady. The banshee.
Yeah.
Because we're facing this, like, you guys are the aisle. There's an aisle behind us. And there's, like, what, 5 feet between each aisle?
Mm-hmm.
We're right up against the aisle that is you. And behind us, a random thing just goes up. And it's not a sensor thing or...
Yeah, none of the stuff that we have messed with have sensors. You actually have to physically push a button or turn a knob in order for it to work.
And so like, the thing behind us, like, just randomly goes off for no reason. So it freaked her out, and she's texting her friend, who's equally getting freaked out. And then we kind of start walking around again, and then there's this TV that, like, you press, like,
you turn the knob, and, like, something comes out. And so as it's coming out, right before, you know, the thing, like, ends and it goes back in, the one next to it goes off. What?
And like I said, it's not a sensor thing. This thing was specifically, you had to turn the knob in order for it to do the thing.
Yeah.
So...
if you guys know what we're talking about, that's wonderful. But if not, then I'm sorry. So, yeah.
We're very rambly people, if you haven't noticed. And I'm sorry if this is a long video. It's
wanted
just...
to join us.
Want to grab Mr. and Mrs. Skelly? They're over there.
Mrs. Skelly?
Yeah, they're on the stairs.
Let me go grab them.
Anyway. So, yeah. We've always had some really weird experiences. Like, even... myself, like, I went down to grab the soda, like I said a few minutes ago. I walked downstairs, and I just suddenly hear, like, that exact sound. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go grab my soda, turn around, look at the couch, and there's someone sitting right there. And, it freaked me out for like a second, and then I was just like, whatever, and I came back upstairs. What?
I had to tell the one about Dallas. With Haley.
Okay, I'll grab this three.
So, my best friend at the time was pregnant, and we went to, this is Mr. and Mr. Skelly, by the way. So
they're family members.
Yeah.
You gotta love them. Here, I'll hold them then.
Alright. So, we were in Dallas. It was her boyfriend, me, and my boyfriend. And so, we're in a hotel, and we're in Dallas for a car show. So, the second night that we're there, we leave the next day to go back home. And they're on this side of the room, and our bed's over here. And here's the window to the room. And so, I'm over by the window, and she is, like, on the same... is on the other side, like, where the bathroom is. And so, she said, she was, like, 7-8 months pregnant at the time, so she woke up in the middle of the night to go pee. So, she, like, kind of sat up a little bit and looked over to, like, our side.
Stuck in her leg.
Oh, no.
It was
oh, there we go. So, she gets up to go pee or whatever and doesn't actually get up. She kind of just, like, lifts her head up a little bit and looks over to where we are, and she says she sees this big silhouette of someone standing over me, just looking at me.
This is the same friend that she was texting at Target.
So, yeah, she was terrified, didn't go pee. She told her son he's gonna have to wait till the morning to go pee, because, no, she's not gonna die tonight. So, yeah, that's what happened with her. So.
And wasn't there a party and like, someone got upset about your pantry?
Oh, yeah. So, when we first moved into our apartment, we had roommates. And so, our roommates invited their family members over to, you know, have like a housewarming thing or whatever. And so, one of our roommates, his little niece, was like two at the time. And so, she, you know, was playing around. She walks up to the pantry, which has a door. It's like a normal, like, closet door or something. And so, she looks at it and starts screaming and crying. Yeah. She starts screaming and crying. She wanted nothing to do with that pantry. So, to this day, I really don't like going in my pantry fully. I just kind of lean in, grab what I need, and leave. Because, no. Like, my pantry's a mess. I need to clean it, but I'm too scared to. So, yeah.
Well, know what? The earliest thing I was thinking about it, since you asked to do this video, I was thinking about, like, the earliest, like, thing that has happened to us. And, like, the one time I remembered one time I was playing in my room. And this is when we were not in, this is when we were in the duplexes.
In Cove.
Mm-hmm. And, my brain died.
See, you started experiencing stuff way before I did. It took a while for me to start getting stuff and start
I think
seeing
it always happened. You just never attribute it to
maybe
ghosts, probably.
Maybe my imaginary friends.
But anyway, so I'm playing or whatever, and I turn around to go do something like in the living room or whatever. I don't know, me and my like 10-year-old brain. So I turn around, and like as a kid, like if you see ghosts, I mean, it's not necessarily like an immediate
scare response,
or at least I didn't. And it was a very quick thing. Like I turned around, tripped over his boot, and like turned around for a whole second, and he was gone. And basically, it was a cowboy, and I was like,
oh.
Well, you can ask Mom. She'll probably remember that. And like I was like, Mom, there's this guy in my room. She's like, what?
Confused.
Like, yeah, she was really confused.
Like, what?
And she was like, there's no one in your room. I don't know what you're talking about. So I was just like, okay, what else?
Okay. That's how it is.
But mostly I just, now, it's not that I try to ignore it. It's just I feel like when we talk about it more and when, like, I don't know. I feel like I feed it energy if if I'm scared of it or if
it makes it
freaking me
more
out.
Powerful.
Maybe not more powerful. It just makes it affect you probably a little more than it needs to.
Maybe.
So I just try not to freak out when I know stuff is going on.
Just kind of ignore it and
Well,
walk
see, the
away.
other problem is I feel energies too.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't help that, like, in the middle of me doing something, I'll suddenly get a freaking shiver down my back, and suddenly I'm like, holy crap, what's going on?
I get that a lot at school.
Well, it doesn't help that your school is cold.
This is true, but like I'll get like random hot flashes or something. Like I feel a lot of my energy be taken away all of a sudden.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, that happens a lot to me.
First time I knew about it.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Anything else you can think of?
Oh! When,
Please forgive her. She's a little loud.
yeah, my friend Haley, the one I've been talking about constantly, when they lived with us, they had to live with us for a little bit, and so, me and her are just watching TV, and her son is on the couch taking his nap. So cute. And so we hear, this loud bang, like something falling. It was so loud.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're just watching our movie, and we have it on mute, but have subtitles on, so, you know, he could sleep peacefully. So, we hear it, and we're like, oh my god. We, like, look at each other like, what the heck? So, I decided to man up and go investigate. So, I walk over, my couch would be right here, so I'd go through my kitchen to go to my laundry room. So I go over to my laundry room, and our soap, big thing of soap, is on the floor. Now let me tell you, nothing was running. It was still. The dryer wasn't going. The washer wasn't going. Even whenever it does, it's way too heavy for it to move such a distance by itself.
It's like someone threw it across.
Yeah, like they pushed it off, basically. And so I told Haley, I was like, Haley, the soap was on the floor. She goes, oh yeah, it was like that this morning. What?
See,
and you're just now telling me?
Ghosts keep getting a rise out of her, which is why I think they keep messing with her. Whereas, like I said, with me, I try not to, like...
acknowledge them?
Well, it's not that I don't acknowledge them. I'm just like... Things don't bother me as much anymore. They've happened so long that I'm just like...
Maybe it's just because, like, I'm a horror fanatic. So, I freaking love horror movies. I love... like demonology, like I actually want to research a lot in that. So I guess that maybe that's why it bothers me so much, because it knows like it gets a rise out of me, I guess. So yeah, that's who I am.
Weird.
So very weird.
Yeah, we're both weird. It's okay.
Yeah. So
But I think that's it. I think I can't really think of anything else right now.
If anything, we could do a video.
Verda?
Can't English.
No.
We could do another video some other time if you guys like. So.
Or like do that supernatural tag that I found a long time ago. Where we talk about the supernatural things.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can apply it to us. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys have a really nice and safe Halloween. And
no clowns.
No.
I swear to gosh.
No
if
clowns.
any of y'all dress like clowns,
You deserve to be punched if you dress as a clown.
Yes. Yes.
Unless you're a child, obviously.
Well, yeah, other than childs. I think our city is actually having a ban on clowns this year. So,
yeah.
unless you're like a child form. So.
They're in the form of a child.
Yeah. So, yeah. It was really nice.
If you morph yourself into a child, you're perfectly fine. You can dress as a clown.
I don't know how I feel about a child as a clown. That's just I don't know. So yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my sister being in one of my videos for the first time.
More, just ask.
Yeah, just comment below. And if you have any ideas for videos that we could do together, I do have one or two ideas that I've talked to her about.
We should find a brother and sister tag.
I think there is one.
We have to find it. Just let us know if you guys want us to do anything. So
yeah, just put it in the comments below. And yeah, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Bye.
There we go. Okay. Gosh, what a funny look this is. You see? Or, well, really, it was like this.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
You might want to push the